Hey, what's going on? Old fashioned ice cream, appliance boot camp, Facebook, YouTube. What's going on? Mike Sneak coming to you early this morning. I'm out here doing a little surveying. I'm out here. I might have told you all maybe sometime last year. We had a third location that we're looking at going into in Cary. Well, we got the drawings back. Drawings were approved. We got to make one little. We're trying to get one little change made with the town of Cary. But we're out here. I just want to show you about where we're at right now with the actual construction where they're at. This is one I'm going in with my old business partners. I had two business partners that I've done business with in the past, and they build subdivisions. They build a lot of stuff, and this is one of the subdivisions that they have built. And in their subdivisions, a lot of them now they do like the mixed use where they have retail and residential. This is one of them, and I'm coming out here. Like I say, this is us getting started back. We're going back. You see me back at Rocky Mount this week. You'll see me back over here, and then finishing up this. These next 4 to 5 years, it's gonna be very crucial for me, and I'm finishing up what I started. I'll be done hopefully with the ice cream parlors. I'll be done with everything next year this time. This one and the one in Rocky Mount, and then keeping the one in Selma, and finish my projects up. So I hadn't forgot about it. A lot of y'all been asking what's going on in Rocky Mount, what's going on in Cary. Are the ice cream parlors getting done? Yes, we're back on them now. I'm finally at a point where I can actually go back to them and start working on them, and I can start back giving you all updates. I'm out here in Cary today. I'll be in Rocky Mount this week coming up. You all get to see me out there, the changes and stuff that I'm trying to get done there so I can finish it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch the camera around, and we're gonna take a quick walk over uh, into the building. Okay, so here we go, and this kind of goes. This is going to be the front to come into the ice cream parlor right here. Right now the door is locked, so we got to go through the back. But this right here is the front to come into the ice cream parlor. Over here is the actual front. There's gonna be two dance studios. My business partner, he gonna have his wife. It does their native dances, and so she'll be instructing those. So we have one here, and we'll have one right over here, and we're gonna walk around to the back. And you see, this is an actual neighborhood, a great neighborhood out in Cary, Morrisville area. The neighborhood is established now, and now they're working on the actual retail. So we have all these houses and all this stuff right here behind us. All right, here we go. Let's get on around here. Okay, come in through the back. I'll show you all where I'm going to be at. All right, here you go. So this is the back coming into the actual dance studio, and they're actually framing it up. Pretty much got it pretty much framed right now. One of my old employees, they used to work with me. Y'all know Mr. Call. Mr. Call is doing all the electrical in here, doing great stuff. The electrical work that he's doing is fabulous. It's just immaculate. The stuff that he does. He does all of their electrical. So Mr. Call used to work for me. A business partner of mine. He does all the electrical for my old business partners. So all right, so we come around through here. This is a dance studio, and this is a dance studio right here. So here we go over here to the ice cream parlor. They're putting the firewall up now. This right here has got to be a fire rated wall so that you got to separate the two buildings. So if a fire happened over here in the ice cream parlor or it happened in the dance studio, they're totally separated. All right, so we're coming here to the ice cream parlor, and I got the drawings. later on I'll do a video where I'll put up the drawings and let y'all see how the drawings is going to be. But this right here is going to be the ice cream parlor. What we're looking at right now, that I have to go to the town for, is this actual grease trap. We have a grease trap right here. The grease trap that they want us to have is a lot bigger. It's too big for, for we don't have the room to put that in for the ice cream parlor that we're not gonna do any cooking in. So I gotta go to the town just like I did in Rocky Mount. I gotta go to the town and I gotta go to the Department of Agriculture and get them to actually give us the saying that we don't have to have that grease trap, give us the provisions so we can go ahead and get started. So that's what's holding us up right now from being able to move to the next step. Once we get the grease trap reapproved, then we can get the concrete and stuff in here and be done. But until then, they're telling us what size they want, and we're telling and Department of Agriculture is saying, hey, you don't have to have that for the actual size for the ice cream because we're not cooking or doing anything in here. So this is where it's going to be at. So when you first come in, right here is going to be the actual bathroom. And I have the schematics, and I'll put those up later. Not schematics. I have the actual blueprints, and we'll put those up later. So you'll come in right here. That'll be the bathroom. You come in right over here on this side. Right here, it's going to be the actual wash station. So you have a little door you'll be able to go in through right here, and we'll have our 3-bay sink. Right here is going to be the actual dipping cabinets, the counter and stuff where you pay out at. And we're gonna have over here in this corner, we're gonna have our what we call our display freezers and stuff where you can buy the ice cream and all that stuff will be sitting in there. So here we go. We're getting it done. They bringing the utilities and stuff in, piping up for the HVAC. Call is going to have the electrical coming through here. As soon as we get the approval to get the not have to have that huge grease trap. We got a smaller one that we're putting in, but they want this bigger one for like a restaurant, and we got to tell them we got to get them to see that we don't need that. But everything else is actually starting to move right along. And I'm back. So and that's what I'm coming here this morning, just taking a look to see where we're at. They just started framing up, and so with that, I wanted to see where they're at with the framing. Just take a quick look. And this right here, somebody told me earlier today. They was like, "You going out there this morning?" I was like, "Yeah, I could barely sleep. I wanted to get out here." And their thing was, "You do a lot of work." And sorry, I had the comments turned off. They were like, "You do a lot of, you work all the time." And I was telling them, "No, I don't. I don't consider this to be work at all. This right here is actually fun to me. This is what I do. It reminds me kind of like that movie, The 300, when the guy said, 'Hey, you didn't bring any soldiers,' and he feels like I brought more soldiers than you." And he started asking people what their profession was, and they had people say farmers and merchants and all that. And then he asked people what their profession, and their profession were fighting war, soldiers. So same thing. When you're an entrepreneur, this is not work. This is what you do. This is where you get fun. This is my hobby. And people ask me, what you do for a hobby, for fun. This is what I do. I do this right here for fun. This is my hobby. I actually love it. I love this part right here, being able to create and build, to look into the future. So with this right here, we're back in it. I'm back into my element, doing what I want to do, but I'm doing it at the speed that I want to do it at, and I can do it now with not as many restraints as I had in the past. So, which could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing. Where now I don't have any restraints on me. I could go ahead now and maybe make bigger mistakes, or it could be a point where I can actually fly. Several people I've talked to, they're excited. They say, "Hey man, I want to see what you can do." And now that you can just go, I want to see what you can do. and we're gonna make a good run these next 5 years. Like I told everybody, I got one more good run in me, and I think this next run is gonna be my best run ever. I got the appliance repair business, got me a sub over there. He's doing great. He's holding that down, and we moving right along with that. The ice cream parlor is great. We have a ice cream maker manager in the actual Selma store that's doing great things, freeing me up for us to actually get ready to to expand out to these next two stores. So we won't be. You can see we won't be up and running in these next two stores this season, which I don't care, don't mind, because it's the tortoise thing. Is no, slow and steady wins the race. I'm doing it the right way, because, like I say, I'm totally doing this on my own with no restraints. I have to make sure I'm making the right decisions to actually do it. So I'm doing it, making careful moves, careful decisions, doing it at the right pace, and not putting too much strain on the actual Selma store, not putting too much strain on my appliance repair business or the appliance boot camp, and just just taking my time, getting it done, getting it built right. And because I want this right here, I don't want this right here is going to last. So once I'm done with these three, I have three ice cream parlors that's actually up and running. I have one for each one of my kids, and that was my goal. And I have that taken care of. And then if any more, like I say, if this works well with my old business partners. They got two or three other subdivisions that they're building just like this. We might do the same thing in those new subdivisions. Put the ice cream parlors in them. If not, I know the mistakes that I made over in Rocky Mount, uh, building that one out. I'll look to my kids and see if they will want to go do another shipping container someplace. But that would be them doing it. It won't be Mike Sneed. That'll be them doing it. And I'm looking to go. I went out. If you all was watching, unfortunately, it was so hot over there in Arizona. This cell phone was actually breaking up. That it couldn't work outside. But I went there and I watched that Arizona Novell ice cream. They were, like I said, the biggest. They number one. I ain't gonna say the biggest. They the number one ice cream parlor according to Yelp in the United States. And he's over there and he's making $2.1 million off of those two ice cream parlors. That's that's really just two walk up stands, and he has a separate location that he make his ice cream at. And so I looked over there, and I was like, he pulling 2.1 million out of there. And then I looked at another lady who was doing 2.8 million, and I'm studying them, and I'm looking to try to get somewhere close to those numbers. I know it's possible. I know it's possible. But I just got to figure out what it is that I need to make the changes with my ice cream parlor and get it there. But that's what we're shooting for, and building this out, so I can actually start to step away a lot more from the actual day to day of it, and put a lot more emphasis and ownership onto my kids. I'm gonna read some of the stuff we got going on in the chat, and then I'm getting up out of here. Like always, I got my glasses on. They don't turn the shades, and I can't see anything on the screen. So I'm gonna read something what we got on the screen here. Let me see here. Okay, here we got BK from the Rockies. So shout out to Mike and my ABC family friends. Okay, good things. Thanks. Okay, okay. BK from the Rockies said, I just fixed a few of my appliances this month. Glad I took my course back in the day. Thanks, man. Okay. WJ Merritt. Thank you, Mr. Sneed, for everything you've done uh, and gave to us. We love you, man. Oh, thank you all, man. And like I say, this stuff is gonna it's gonna keep going. We I'm just getting back started, and this time, I think this run that you all gonna be on with me this time it's going to be a great run. Not matter of fact, I don't think I know it's going to be a great run coming up. I'm ready to get it moving. Everything right now is running well. Uh, I'm enjoying life, having a ball. I'm getting plenty of travel in. I'm back exercising like I should. Uh, I have a great life. I have a wonderful life, and this right here is the last components of my great life. Get these two places up and running. No, and it's a labor of love that I love doing. Cleaning up the one down in Selma, getting everything fixed up. Like I said, we got the actual uh, manager down there doing well. Uh, I got the appliance repair business back up and running, and that's doing well. So we're good, and I'm actually now back running my businesses. All right, so I just want to come here real quick, show you all what I'm doing. I'll be in Rocky Mount this week coming up, finishing up, and that's the other thing too. The ice cream parlors I went to in Phoenix, they were in the slap dab in the middle of the hood. I mean, more hood than Rocky Mount, and he's pulling $2.1 million there. And the one that I went to in Tempe, I think it was not Mesa, Arizona. He had one in Phoenix, one in Mesa. The one in Mesa, uh, you couldn't find it, and with me actually looking for it, going there looking for it, I couldn't find it. And you have to actually walk down a little uh, like alleyway and get to the back. And just a little small window in the back. No, they had two chairs out there for to eat ice cream. Even the people on the street, I was asking them, no, y'all heard of Novell ice cream? They couldn't tell me where it was at. And he's still, and they nobody knows where he's at, and it's actually hidden off the path, and you have to go there and find it and actually know. And he's pulling 2.1 million out of there. Hey, that speaks volumes for what I think we're gonna be able to do here, where we out in the open and stuff. And and like I say, so many opportunities right now that we're sitting in that's gonna do well for us. And I'm just very blessed. And I think that anybody who be around me, they hear this all the time. I always tell them, thank God for such a wonderful life. The Lord knows I have a wonderful life right now where I see all the opportunities, all the blessings that I have right here now. I couldn't put it into words where I'm at right now. I cannot put it into words. So I want to thank everybody for watching, and like I say, we're back. Uh, Here we go. Watchman 362. Hey Mike, uh, late. Did you open the ice cream parlor? Shipping container. No, I just told him we're gonna be back there this week. I had to actually wait until I got some things taken care of in my personal life. I got those things taken care of now. Been taken care of for about a month, about almost 2 months now, and now I'm actually able to come back and start working on these projects and finishing them up. Yeah, but no, you see me back in Rocky Mount coming up this week coming up. And so yeah, we're back up and running, and I'm excited and I'm energized and can't wait to get to this next step. Uh, Life is good. Life is good. Um, uh, I think JT might be coming up. JT and I might be doing a video this week. He told me he might be coming up. But if he come up, I might give JT a tour of my place, and we'll do a video of that, of what it's like to where I'm at now. For those for the young men and young women in their early to mid 50s and 40s, um, uh, doing a transition of life. Still a lot of life left to be lived, but doing a transition, how you can have a better life, and from 50-year-old and up that you had prior to 50. Because right now my life is great. Where um, uh, I couldn't put into words how great my life is. Where I get to travel. Uh, Last night, a great time. Had visitors to come out and hang out, uh, listen to some great music. Uh, just life life all together is just good. All right. WG Merrick, beautiful man. Stay blessed. Happy to uh, see this run. I'm 24, starting my appliance repair business. God bless you. Okay, thank you. Yeah, yeah, you'll be good. Now's a great time to get started into the appliance repair. Always a great time. Only way I was able to get to where I'm at right now is through appliance repair. Is through appliance repair. Uh, and like I say, appliance repair is great. I started a lot of people in the appliance repair business. If you want to know how to get into it, you can go to appliancebootcamp.com and buy the course. Not only that, I thought about all the people that I had put into the ice cream parlor business, not just around the country. I'm talking about in and just in my area. In my area alone, I've put one, two, let's see, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven people in my area alone in the ice cream parlor business, and they're still going. They're still going strong in it. And so that's a testament about the ice cream parlor. If anybody wants to get into the ice cream parlor business, that shows that how strong that is too. And everybody's there is doing well also. And I can't even put a number into how many people we put into the appliance repair business. Okay. But once again, it's getting hot out here. I'm going and the ice cream parlor. If you're around the Selma, North Carolina area, go down to Selma, get some homemade ice cream. The best ice cream in Johnston County and in North Carolina. So and we got the awards to prove it. I got through Google, we got rated the number one ice cream parlor in Johnston County. So I once I get the plaque and stuff for that, I have that up up in the shop and making videos about it. And that's not something somebody just put out. That's what Google doing the reviews and testimonials and all that stuff that around for all the ice cream parlors. So, but once again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Let me read this next one. Ant Dog 2016. What's one thing? What's one thing you would have told your 35-year-old, soon to be 36-year-old self, business related? Don't get in the rush. At that time, I thought I had to do everything real fast, and I made a bunch of mistakes just trying to rush and put stuff together real fast in the business time, and made some unnecessary moves. I hired people too fast without me knowing how to actually hire people, and caused me some mistakes. If I had done like I'm doing now, where you constantly moving forward and you learning, and you might think that it is taking you a long time, but when you're building it out of your pocket and you're the first generation builder, it's going to take you a little bit to go. You're doing it by yourself. It's going to take you a little bit to go, but be patient with it and take your time, and you'll get there. And when you do that, you build it to last. This These ice cream parlors that I'm putting together, they whatchamacallit, they're coming after all the years of me running appliance repair business, uh, being around mentors, being around a network of business owners and entrepreneurs that I actually learned, and building a network. Like this one right here. This one right here, my all no. Just think, if I had to come here, let me put it back around. Just think, if I had to come here in this area, the areas that I buy and put my money into, they're underserved areas. I was talking the last, I think it might have been last week. I was talking to some of the guys in around Selma, and they had some concern about Rocky Mount. They was like, how you think that's going to be? Because Rocky Mountain's rough. Unfortunately, Selma has picked itself up. That we forget where Selma was when I first came to Selma. Selma was equal, if not as bad as Rocky Mount when we first came. And now Selma People talk more about Selma than they talk about Clayton. Everybody's talking about it. Even Raleigh and Cary, places like this is talking about Selma. So we forget now, and just that short period of time, that ain't been but 6 years ago. In that short period of time, we think Selma has always been booming like it is. When you say booming in Selma, it's crazy, but it is. It's booming. We think it's always been that way. It wasn't. For me to come someplace like this, I don't have the money to come out. They got millions. They got millions of dollars tied up into this. I don't have the cash to do it. My old business partners did. But the fact that I've done business with them before, they respect my business acumen and what I can put together, what I've done. That I'm not paying for any of this. Let me take y'all back in here. I'm not paying to build this out. Now I'm building my one out in Rocky Mount by myself, and I'm learning a lot, and it's great, you know. But right here, oh, this is theirs. I know they got millions of dollars. I seen their checking accounts. They got millions of dollars that they have in cash checking account. I don't have this, but for him to give me a permanent place like this, no, I could not afford to build this thing out. It doesn't cost me a dollar to build it out. They don't. It ain't a dollar to build out this. All I got to do once he build it out, I got to bring my equipment in here and bring the ice cream. I have maybe 4,000 at the most put into this building, and then from there, the ice cream. I got all the equipment to make the ice cream. I know I got the expertise on how to make it. I know how to staff it. That's all my thing. And all we just splitting the profits coming out the door. So this is their business. This is his business building. His wife, he owned this one right here. So a lot of times what they do when they build a lot, he'll keep each one of them will keep a couple of maybe a house or penthouse. Like I think he got a penthouse in here that for his daughter in one of these buildings, and he got to keep this one right here on this building. So this is between his wife, right? Him and his wife. This is their building right here, and they own the house on top. So with that, he's building it out, and he doesn't want to run the business that day, but he want to put something in here that pull money in. And so with that, he said, "Hey, you got your business. Let's put it in here and see if it works. It don't cost you anything. Just put it in here and see if it works." Same way we done. If once we get and it works and goes out the door, get money. At the next one, I'll do the same thing with him. Yeah, I can't afford to do that, but it puts me in a premium place where you actually I now be in a premium place with traffic established, a high middle class neighborhood where this is where you would see Jenny's ice cream and stuff. Where now I'm sitting in a place like that, and I can put my brand in here, and maybe we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll see what we can do with it. Okay. Read this. Okay, you're spot on. I tend to feel like I'm behind, but I'm building daily. No, it's a slow process, and time goes fast. It's a slow process, but take your time and enjoy it. Don't get rushed. Right here, right now, I love this. I love it. This right here is it gets me back motivated. I can sit here and I can let this building come see it and talk to me, and I love it. Okay, I always enjoy your live streams. I'm typically in the clouds watching. My career is a tech, but I love business just as much. Your messages transcend industries. I appreciate you taking the time out. Thank you. That's a look, man. Thanks. You're WG Womack. You're God sent, man. Thank you. I'm with Ant Dog. I appreciate you taking the time out, bro. Thank you. Mike Larderman. Dabble in websites, Airbnb, professional poker, and private SSA businesses. Okay, I see. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, thank you all. But yeah, but I can't afford to come out here and build none of this. He paying to build all of this stuff. So that gives me a load off of my off of me. It won't be. We'll be ready next year to go full blast. Maybe even before that. Because once we get this thing approved, they got a whole construction crews. They got everything they need, and they got the money to go ahead and knock it out. But we'll probably have this one and Rocky Mount opening at the same time. And I've been thinking about what I'm going to do with the appliance boot camp because everybody buy the courses online. I thought about renting it out and all that, but then I hadn't done anything, but just sitting there thinking, and I thought about it. I said, okay, this once we get this one running and we get Rocky Mountain running, we don't have enough room back there and enough storage capacity to actually make all the ice cream we need to make in the back of the store. So I looked at what Norvell done. Norvell has a totally separate building. They call it their headquarters, where they actually make the ice cream at in Arizona. They don't make it in those. They don't have enough room in those trailers. And I said, okay, that might be what I need to do. Just hold that building and turn that into my headquarters, where I can then put me a little office in there, so I can go down there and have my little office that I work out of. But we actually I moved the ice cream machines and all that stuff over into the appliance boot camp, and that's where we'll actually make all our ice cream, do all our keep all our paper products and all that. Because right now I don't have enough room to store everything. We could keep the paper products, the waffle cone stuff. I can start getting pallets in to actually run I can get pallets of actual products in, and then from that area we can actually ship out to the actual different stores. And then I thought about with my son, that actually gives him something to do too. He likes to drive. He needs to do more of the driving. I can have him easily start being the delivery guy, where he delivers the ice cream, deliver the product. So what happened? They'll put the order in. He'll get the actual orders. He can actually see what they need, and he'll actually do the deliveries to here, Rocky Mount, making sure they got everything they need for the week. So all that stuff now is starting to come into play where we're going to go. Okay. Time definitely goes fast, and having one child and she's about to be 4. I remember when she was still in her mom's stomach. Yep. You ever thought about franchising ABC? No, I had not thought about franchising anything. ABC really doesn't really need to be franchised because it's online and people can just buy it online. I thought about doing some type of franchising deal, kind of like once we get going here, where I actually go buy shipping containers, buy a spot of land, and actually put you on there. I wonder if that's my old business partner pulling up. Let me see. I told him I was coming out today. I wonder if that's him pulling up. Nah, that's not him. But yeah. So let's see here. Let's see here. My app. Hey, what's going on, man? Mike the Mogul. Good to see you doing well. Thanks. I appreciate that. But yeah, so here we go. Everything's going well. I'm getting ready now to go back home and enjoy the rest of my day. I want to thank everybody for actually watching. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we back now. We didn't go nowhere. We just had to take a break. But now we're back, and we're getting started again. I'm gonna read this last one. I keep saying I'm gonna read this one. I'm gonna read this last one, then I'm getting out of here. All right. I think this is something private equity will buy from. You are heavy into acquiring, heavy into acquiring trade business. They are heavy into acquiring trade business. I don't know. We like I said, the appliance boot camp is all automated online. So everybody buy the online version, and very few people come to the hands-on anymore, which I don't mind because I much rather them buy the automated version online. So with that, I don't really need to build it anymore. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching. I'm getting ready to go enjoy the rest of my day. The ice cream parlor is open. If you're in the area, go down to Selma, get some homemade ice cream. I'm getting ready to go grab me something to eat. And I'm going to probably go sit by the pool. Depending on what's going on at the pool, I might even come live by the pool later today. Once again, thank you all for watching, and we back, man. We back. All right, see you later. Bye bye.